Hey, what's this, Miraz? And I'm back again for another video on my channel. We're back again with another FIFA video, and this is going to be a first on the channel. It is a FIFA 18 squad builder. So, at the time of recording this video, it has been Team of the Year. Absolutely brilliant, and we all know there is a massive market crash where player prices go down. And some people are thinking, since the player prices are going down, what team should I get? Because there's lots of great choices. So, if you have around 1.5 million coins, I've got you lot a beautiful and outstanding team, and let me tell you, I've won Division 1 with this team. To prove it, I'm going to actually show you now. I'm going to prove it to you now. So yeah, lads, there's proof on 1 Div 1, bing bang bosh, this team can do it all. So lads, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just pretty much get into the team. So lads, here is the team. Before we start with the individual player reviews, Fernandinho we do not use. I only use him so we can get Neymar 10 chemistry right there. So I sub on then 𝐒𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐿, and we all know 𝐒𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐿 is a beast. So yeah lads, let's get started. So in goals we have 𝐕𝐿. This guy is probably the most used goalkeeper in FUT Champions alongside 𝐷𝐻𝐿 and 𝐵egovic, and this guy's just going to save your ass. Absolutely outstanding, can pull off some amazing saves with 6'5" and 87 reflexes. What a beast. Right back, Antonio Valencia. We know an absolutely overpowered card, probably one of the best right backs in the game. The thing that makes this card outstanding is he has that great strength and great pace, and he can just do the whole lot at right back. He can attack, he can defend, and he can bully people off the ball with his beautiful 85 strength and 90 stamina. Centre back, we do have 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐿, an absolute tank. I absolutely love this guy. He has some great pace on him, some great defending, great physical, and yeah, he can distribute the ball quite well with the 72 short passing. What a beast, and he can catch up to absolutely anybody. Next centre back we have Jerome Boateng. You'd think, 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐿, this team's overpowered, but not even more overpowered. It's Jerome Boateng. 75 pace on him, with some great passing stats, can distribute the ball lovely, some great composure on him, and the thing I like about this card is, which makes him a really good sweeper, so he can just sit at the back, collect the balls, and then pass him, and then maybe start a great attack. Some great defending stats on him, and I just love his strength. Really good strength, and he can just win headers, he can do the whole lot. Left back we have David Alaba. I really like this guy, almost an all-rounder. Great pace on him, great passing, great defending, he can do the whole lot. 87 stamina on him, so he can run all day, up and down, some good passing, and you know, sometimes he can pop up and maybe finish you a goal with his great shot power and long shots. Into the midfield we go now lads, and we have Paul Pogba. This is, I think, one of the most expensive players on the team, and yeah, I think he's worth the coins. You know, great pace on him. He feels a lot more better than 74 pace. 71 finishing is a lie. He can just bury those shots in really nicely. Good passing. The thing that makes his card so good is he can just control the midfield. With his great passing, he can just sit at the back because he's around, what, 6'3", I think? Yeah, 6'3". Defending, he's actually quite good defending because of his 91 strength and 91 stamina, so he can run all day. Fernandinho, obviously, we do not use, so then we have 𝐒𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐿. So 𝐒𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐿, we all know is overpowered. One of them plays that, like, you know, a guy could have a full icons team and then just have 𝐒𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾 at CDM because he's that good. Great pace on him, he can just catch up to anybody. Ronaldo, who else? Ronaldo, Aubameyang, you name it, he could just catch up to anybody. Shooting, obviously don't shoot with this card. Great distributor of the ball, passes really well. Defending and physical, we all know an absolute tank. Left centre mid, we do have Arturo Vidal. The thing I like about this card is he's just an all-rounder on that centre mid role, kind of like a non-Golan, which can just stay back and push up and help the attack, help the defence. He can do the whole lot with his great 91 stamina, 85 interceptions, and some nice shooting stats with 86 shot power. We're reaching into the front three lads, and the right forward we do have Willian. Now by the way lads, I do change the formation, so I play Willian at cam. He's an outstanding card, kind of like an underrated player. 89 pace is absolutely rapid. He can make those nice cheeky through balls to my strikers, and has really great agility. Alongside, he also has really good stamina, 92. He can just run all day. Striker, we have Mbappe. Comparing to the other players in our team, you're like, Mbappe, you know, he isn't good as the other elite players we have in the team, but he is a gem, honestly, lads. For 30k, you can pick up this card, is a joke. Great pace on him. He can do those lovely low dribbles with 87 finishing. Good stamina on him, and he has a nice dribbling stats, so he can get around defenders quite well, I think. And at left forward, we have the main man of the team, Neymar. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, pace, shooting, dribbling. He can do the lot. 53 strength, of course, you know, that's the weakness about him. 78 stamina, could be better, but he still lasts pretty long amounts of the game. Agility like a butterfly. It literally is, you know, he can just cut those corners, find those gaps. 81 short passing, a lot better. And the thing I like about him is, with his 5-star weak foot, he can bury any shot. An outstanding player. So lads, in game I do switch the formation, and I'm going to show it to you now. So lads, this is what the formation looks like in game. And what we've done is we've moved Willian to cam. He has great pace on him, so he can actually dominate that cam role with his 92 stamina. He can pass quite well to Neymar and Mbappe. I love this front three. It's absolutely outstanding. Neymar, he can just find the back of the net. So can Mbappe. And then sitting behind, you got, you know, the really reliable Paul Pogba and Vidal, and then Bakayoko. Just such a beast. And this is what it looks like. If you don't really like the 4-1-2-1-2, I guess you can switch it to this formation. So lads, you could switch it to this formation. You have Pogba in the central cam, Willian and Neymar on the left cams, because I have that pace and can play it through to Mbappe. But lads, I like to have the formation I had just then, the 4-1-2-1-2. Right lads, so now we are going to get stuck into the pros and cons for this team, because to be honest lads, when reviewing anything, you've got to show some positives and negatives. There's loads of positives with this team. However, there's still some negatives with this team. So, we're going to start with the cons, get all the bad stuff out of the way. And unfortunately, we're going to have to pick on Mr. Willian. You know, he's a really good player. However, the bad thing about the card is he has that high defensive work rate. So what happens is on the counter-attack, I'll show you in the clip here, when you're on the attack, you have Willian, who's like tracking back with Pogba and Vidal, which can be really annoying sometimes. However, he has like 92 stamina, so, you know, he can track up. But, however, it can lack your, you know, numbers in attack. So that's just one thing you got to bear in mind, that Willian has a high defensive work rates, which can cause, you know, him tracking back and not really helping the attack as, you know, as effectively if he was staying up the pitch. Right lads, the next con I want to talk about, and it is the last one, is the front two, so Neymar and Mbappe together, can sometimes, their passing can be sometimes a bit iffy, if that makes sense. Like, Neymar's only really got 81 short passing and Mbappe's got around 74, so the distribution to each other can sometimes be a bit iffy. I'll try and play a few clips to show that, like, you know, when they try and make a short pass, it usually fails and stuffs up the attack. But apart from that, you know, the passes are normally normal, but sometimes you might be in a bit of a pickle with that kind of situation where they cannot really make those, you know, good passes when on the attack. Right lads, so there are the cons. I know there is not many, but the pros. Oh my goodness, I could go all day, literally all day with the pros. It's such a fun team to use, and let's dig into them now. So lads, we're going to start with the goalkeeper, Ralph Farman. Such a consistent goalkeeper. Like, he just makes those really good saves. Feels like an 88 rated keeper, or 86. Will save your ass sometimes in some games. Just some great reflexes saves. Absolutely love the goalkeeper. The defense, strong and reliable. You've got Boateng, Alaba. They're probably Alaba. He's probably the best left back, non-icon left back. Boateng, he's probably one of the best non-icon centre backs. We've got them Bailly, so overpowered, we all know, and Valencia, probably, one of the best non-icon right backs in the game. So overpowered defense, and it's so reliable as well, because you've got that good, decent pace and strength in every single player. And don't worry, they will not make crappy passes. They make good, strong passes that can distribute the ball and start the attack well. For the next pro, guys, this is really only a good pro for people that, you know really good skill moves and love skill moves. It is two players in the team that have 5-star skills. It is, if you haven't found out already, Neymar and Pogba. They just have them lovely 5-star skills, which can really help in the attack. Because Pogba and Neymar, you know, you can do elasticos, you can do Rabona stops, you can do some really nice skills. And yeah, if you're like a skiller god, you know, this is a really good pro for you. Lads, the next one might sound a bit silly, but this is just 100% honest. It's just Neymar. Like, just Neymar. So clinical, and he has the agility of a butterfly, literally. He has that pace where you can just run, the agility where you can do nice fake shot turns and moves, and he can just finish either foot. That's what I love about him playing at striker, because he has that nice agility where he can cut and find those gaps and just finish the goals. Honestly, lads, 380k, definitely worth the coins. The best player on the team, hands down. And he gets at least, you know, there's those players that get you like, you know, a few goals a game. I literally never have that, but with Neymar, I do. He's getting at least like 1, 2 goals, even 3 goals a game. Absolutely game-changing. Next pro, boys, is the well-rounded midfield. I'm saying it now, I'm not even joking, this is probably one of the best midfields you can make that does not involve icons, okay? So you've got Vidal, all-rounded player. He can just attack and defend. You've got Bakayoko, not as, you know, well-rounded, but such a strong CDM. You've got Pogba. You know, he can attack and he can kind of defend. You've just got all these, you know, strengths in the midfield. You've got Pogba who creates, you've got Bakayoko who defends like a god, and you've got Vidal who just does that all-rounded plays, and they combine so well because with the all-rounded abilities, they can create plays, they can even score goals, and they can, importantly, just beat, you know, any other midfield. They can just play these really nice passes to the strikers, and that's just literally it. It's just a well-rounded midfield, and will really help you in the attack and also in the midfield. Alright, second last pro, guys, is the rapid front three. Neymar, Mbappe, Willian. Well, Neymar and Mbappe both have over 90 pace, but Willian has 89. However, Willian is still rapid. The thing I love about it is when you play through ball to one of them, you've got runs, you've got sprints, and it can just beat any single centre-back in the game. Trust me, it can beat any single centre-back because they're so rapid. What that does is it just creates so much more options. Just it feels more fresh. You can score way more goals. That's what I love about it. It's just goal scoring, goal machines, these three players, because they're so rapid. And the last one is, lads, everyone's on 10 chemistry. You know, I'm just putting it out there, you know, everybody's on 10 chem, so they play to the best of their abilities. Right, lads, so as you can see, yes, it is definitely ready for Hoot Champions, and yes, it is definitely ready for divisions. So, yeah, we've done quite well, lads. Hopefully you've, you know, seen player reviews and said, this is quite an interesting team. Now, I'm going to put some fresh highlights and goals I scored with this team, so I'm going to play music over the top, so just, you know, listen if you want to, you know, relax or something and see some awesome goals with this team. Thank you for watching, lads. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy the video.